Hello class, I am in Whiteboard on my Microsoft Surface and I'm going to be taking notes. We're basically going to kind of keep on going on. So we're going to treat this like any other day where we start by writing in our table of contents. So please go ahead and open to your notebook, update your table of contents. So you're going to write down the meiosis and versus mitosis on page 82 and free choice output on page 83. All right, so let's start with what you already know. You know about mitosis. You know that during mitosis, cells make identical copies of cells. And specifically, in this case, we've been talking about somatic cells, which is a fancy word for our body cells and skin cells, things like that. Oops. So that should be nothing new. And then of course we remember our mnemonic, I prefer milk and tasty cookies. Those were the lovely phrases that were used in that. I'm going to abbreviate that to prefer, sorry about that, milk and tasty cookies. So that is those are our steps. That's basically the cell cycle. These are designed for cells that start off with 46 chromosomes, meaning 46 of these. And creates 2 copies of the exact same thing, 46 and 46. Okay, so they're actually going to be identical. There's no difference, unless there's a mutation, in which case that's a totally different situation. Now, meiosis is a little bit different. Cells actually, when they undergo meiosis, they make different copies of the original cell. There's many reasons why this happens, but we're going to get to that later. So for now, just know that the cells make different copies of the original cell. And actually, it is specific to gametes. And you know gametes, those are our sperm and egg cells. Specifically, we are talking about the human body. All right, so instead of I prefer milk and tasty cookies only once, interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, cytokinesis, gametes actually have to divide twice, and that's because sperm and egg cells only have 23 chromosomes, because they're only complete once they find each other and become a zygote, or a fertilized egg, that then has 46 total. So instead of just dividing once, it actually has to go through the process twice. It doesn't go through interphase again. It just goes back through mitosis and cytokinesis. So it's interphase, prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, cytokinesis. The cell has split once. And then prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, cytokinesis. The cell has split twice. Now, this is a little bit different. These cells start off as what's called germ cells. Not the same thing as a germ, but they are basically starter cells. So the starter cells within males and within females do actually start with the full 46 chromosomes. Now, they then divide to have 23 pairs each. And then those divide again to have 23 chromatid. And that's the single strand of DNA. So instead of an X, it's just a single line, and that represents a strand of DNA that is not paired with its the other chromosome. So each of these represents a sperm or egg. So a gamete. All right, hello class. So I just want to quickly just show you how to set up the homework. So it is going to be on page 83 in your notebook. Basically, it is going to be a free choice assignment. So that means that you are able to pretty much do any of those options from your science notebook. The only request I have is that you go ahead and label free choice at the top of your paper. Again, make sure you're looking at the menu of options in your notebook. If you do not have your notebook because you were not there the last week of school when we handed them out, I will be posting the menu of options onto the Teams page. It'll be in the files. So you can go to my science class, files, and then you can click Meiosis, and you'll see the free choice menu examples in there. Thanks.